Happy New Year, everybody. Hope you had a really good Christmas and New Year. You know, I already gave you my thoughts on Christmas in my podcast recently. One thing I didn't do was talk about, did we get any Lego for Christmas? I'll talk about that one in a second. So what's going on here? This is the new year. I've talked about a few things I want to do on my channel. I was actually looking at my Lego city at the moment. Right now, it's right in front of me. And I'm going to make some big changes to it. So I'm going to talk about that in a video very, very soon. I want to get on top of it. I've had lots of feedback from people on things about my city. I've been looking at it and something glaringly obvious that I'm not happy with in it. So I'm going to address that one. So yeah, I'm going to make the city a focus. I'm going to try and put a lot more time into my builds and that. I've got a few things coming up that I really want to get into the city. I've got a few ideas I want to address. I've got lots of things to build and I've got a huge backlog, which I told you in my last podcast video, which you can see in the corner here if you haven't watched that one yet. So what about Lego this Christmas? Well, it was good. We didn't get lots of Lego. It's nice. My kids actually did have some Lego, which we held back because they got so many presents. We like, they can have that another time. They've got so much, and they had scooters and things like that, and that just kept them so busy that we're like, well, let's save it because they've got lots of Lego at the moment still to build. They still build with me. We're quite happy building little mocks together, which is fine. Josh's video coming up very soon with some of her mocks, as I said in my podcast again. She'll be giving you a Happy New Year video this weekend, hopefully, if all things go to plan. So what about Lego in this household? Well, there was some Lego, and I'll start by showing you these. You know I like my Lego Ideas books. Lego Ideas books used to be published by Lego. Those of you who don't know, here's an example up in the corner of my Lego 7777 book, my train book, one of my favorite Lego books ever. But my wife found these, 4 of them in Aldi of all places. So yeah, I will be doing a run through of these in a video. I will go through and do a comparison of this to well, I'll go through these and then I'll probably do another video which is a comparison of these to some of the classic Ideas books. But yeah, make a space rover, so and other great Lego ideas. Create a castle, another great Lego ideas. Make a mosaic, another great ideas. Create a bear, another great Lego ideas. So these are Dorling Kindersley books. I had no idea these exist. They're inspired. I love it. You know, things like robots here, how to build lettering. We've got a vending machine, a bear, obviously given the title. We've got some parrots there. This is I'm gonna be ordering some of the stuff for this from Bricklink so I can do it with my kids. And as for the castle, I've been itching to add a castle. You know, I see Robin Hood bricks and the Lego family and things like that, and their castles, and I'm jealous because I've always wanted a castle. I love it, and you know, it's a nice idea. I think I can fit that in. So when we do the move of rooms, I'll make sure that happens. So yeah, I'll be running through those in a video. Very excited. Incidentally, the room move hasn't gone quite to plan. We didn't get as much stuff moved as we wanted to, so I'm still in this room. So I'm going to carry on doing some updates in this room, and then I'm going to move it to that room and start again. Anyway, so next up, I'll do this one. My dear mum sent me Lego. So again, she's been raiding the Pick A Brick wall. She's bought lots of parts, she went and did her usual, went and spoke to the people in the shop who have gone and admirably helped her picking out parts. We've got some steering wheels, we've got bricks, we've got some very useful horizontal clips, got lots of plates and things like that. So yeah, they've done a good job picking out a random selection of parts. One thing I do when I go to Pick A Brick walls is I tend to focus on a few parts I know I need, and I never get random. So this is good, random parts. Lots of colours I use and need all the time. So thank you, Mum. Again, you know me too well. Next up, keeping on the theme of reading and trains. You know I love my trains. And there's a book I have wanted so long to get. That is the Lego Trains book. This is inspiring. Again, I'll do a review of this properly, but if you haven't seen it, he is a guy who builds, this guy, Holger Matthias, is a guy who builds Lego trains, obviously, and it's his tips and tricks. He talks about the history of Lego trains, he talks about what all of the bits mean on the trains, and then he talks about techniques for actually building it and considerations and things like that. So if you look at these 3 trains on the front, those of you who don't know, Lego city trains tend to be 6 wide, so this is a 6 wide train. More detailed trains tend to be 7 wide. Now, 7 wide is a good thing because it's more detailed than this one, lets you do more things, doesn't weigh too much more than this one. Then you get up to the 8 wide and you hit a new problem here, which is 8 wide trains are heavy. So you have to start using bigger motors and doing more things to make them move. So interesting, he talks about all of that stuff in there. He gives you some plans in the back of the book as well. There's some guides on how to actually build some trains. So yeah, again, I'll be running through that one. But yeah, I love it. It's a great book. I mean, it talks about how he's designed some steam trains and things like that. How he's motorised trains and done the bogies and things like that. So great book. I've wanted that one for so long. It's beautifully put together. Inspires me because I've wanted to do a book. So I'm thinking about what I can do in Legoland to do that one. I've got some ideas. Got some people I'm going to talk to about that one. I think you know who I'm talking to if you're watching this video. Yeah, so very happy to have that one. Looking forward to trying some of that one. Especially I want to try one of the trains that's in the back of that one. It's awesome. So yeah, I will do a proper review of that one. So yeah, that was it for Lego in our household. Yeah. Alright, it wasn't. There was one more thing. Yeah, the Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales. My wife saw me looking at something that she knew I was a big fan of. And she kind of sneakily ordered it on the side without me even suspecting it. And that is this Lego box. I've always wanted this Lego box. Okay. This is the box that's got the Lego in it. Now, there's a lot of padding in here. Kudos to Target Australia for actually shipping it from Lego. Lego actually packaging it properly. There's only one set in this box. Now, I could conceivably fit 2, but I think the size of the actual set inside doesn't fit properly. So, it's kind of like a wasted packaging. Now, I love MECHS. I love MECHS. I've always loved MECHS. I'm a big MECH fan. I love Mech Warrior. I love loads of cheesy B movies from back in the 80s, like Robot Jocks, JOX. If you've never seen it, classic cheesy B sci-fi movie from the 80s. Brilliant. Might be the 90s actually. Actually, great. But stop motion, like robots fighting, it's superb. Like it's robots fighting in an arena. It's great. So I love MECHS. There's also a show that recently got rebooted by Netflix. It's a classic one. Again, sort of like a cartoon comic book from years ago that they worked with DreamWorks to do a really good reboot on, and someone submitted it to LEGO Ideas, and it became a set, and that is Voltron. Yes, look at this. Voltron. I have wanted this for so long. I love Voltron. This set is stunning. I love what he's did with this. I think he's done a fantastic job. When I watched the video of the Lego designer talking about how him and the ideas guy worked on this one and put it together, it was just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it in the corner here. Brilliant. Like, is it the designers of Lego were almost, well, probably as passionate about this as the Lego Ideas submission was. Who was? I should know what that was actually. Who was it? No. It's not on the box. That surprises me. I thought they put it on the box. Okay. I should have looked that up before I did the video. Apologies for that. Slip there. Lego Ideas number 22. At least they got the number right on this one. But yeah, great set. I love MECHS. I can't wait to do this one. Now the question is, where on earth am I going to display this one? Now, those of you who don't know Voltron, and I think most of you probably do, 5 robots combine, or 5 lion robots combined to make one big robot called Voltron. If you haven't seen the reboot on Netflix, I thoroughly recommend it. It's brilliant. It's got great humour in it. It looks stunning. It's drawn brilliantly, written brilliantly. The casting in it's great. It's got like that brilliant... If you're a child of the 80s like me, you know a lot of those cartoons used to have a little bit of a light-hearted twist, and they have absolutely nailed it in that cartoon. It just has that cheesiness to it that it needed, and it's brilliant. And can you tell I'm a fan? I'm a fanboy. This is stunning. Thank you, my wife. The question is, when am I going to build this one? And for those of you who wonder, this was actually a 40% markdown on Black Friday, which is why it was such an appealing deal, and I'm so happy to have got this one for Christmas, because I was going to be upset if I missed out on this one. So yeah, Voltron. Greg, Brickitect, if you're watching, 40% off, buddy. Did it. Got a good deal on this one. Sweet set. Sweet set. Looking forward to that one, as you can tell. That is going to be awesome. I have no idea when I'm going to build it, mind you, because I've got nowhere to put it at the moment, which is part of the moving rooms. Will be new shelves going up with some more storage. I'm going to stop talking now. Let me know in the comments what you think of this video. Comments will be on, because this is an adult video, an adult general interest video. It's not anything like that. So copper, it's all copper compliant. I'm not targeting kids with this. This is just a general interest video of what goes on in my household. So let me know what you think of those sets. The books, do they appeal to you? Have you seen those idea books from Dorling Kindersley? I think these are great. I'm looking forward to doing these with the kids. I'm going to pick a couple of designs from each of these and all bricklink the parts so we can build them. I'm really excited about that, I have to say. There's some really good ideas. Like there's the how to build a ball out of Lego with a ring around it. That's not an easy thing to do. If you've ever tried to build a ball in Lego, it's not simple. There's a technique to it. And then how to build pencil toppers and things. That's a cool idea. My kids love drawing. That's just one book. Great. I will run through those with you and show you them properly. I'm going to stop talking now. If you're new here, make sure you hit subscribe. I post regularly. Make sure you like and share this video. Bring everybody into the GJBricks channel. I'm going to be doing lots and lots of stuff, cool stuff. I'm going to do some more technique stuff, lots of mock ideas. I'm going to get on top of my reviews, my backlog of reviews. I've got some new stuff coming in that I'm going to do. I've got clearance stuff I'm going to go through and show you, because I know it's going to go on clearance at different times in the rest of the world. For some reason, all the hidden side stuff's gone on clearance here in Australia. Guess what I've stocked up on? In line, ready for the new stuff, that is. So yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching. I just want to remind you, I'm a member of the BrickTubers Network, which you can find all of the BrickTubers down below, and up in the corner here is the link to the last mock I built for that one, which was my "Get Away From Her, You Grinch" video. Very proud of that one, as you can tell. It's over here, this model here. Here's a couple more videos I think you will enjoy. Thanks for listening to my Christmas Did We Get a Haul video. I'll see you again very soon.